Ionized Yeast presents Light Out, Everybody. Lights Out brings you stories of the supernatural and the supernormal, dramatizing the fantasies and the mysteries of the unknown. We tell you this frankly, so if you wish to avoid the excitement and tension of these imaginative plays, we urge you calmly, but sincerely, to turn off your radio now.
This is Arch Overwood. House guests in the days before rationing, and if they didn't wear out their welcome, were an interesting part of our social lives. But tonight we bring you a story of a most unpleasant and unexpected guest who came to visit Lord Marley. But first, for Ionized Yeast, Frank Martin.
Help wanted to get back that old-time pep and strength and needed weight. Friends, is that you wanting help? Well, if vitamin B1 and iron shortage is why you're so run down, weak, and jittery, get two-way help. Get Ionized Yeast tablets. They give you both vitamin B1 and iron. They're scientifically designed for these exact deficiencies. No wonder great numbers of men and women who used to suffer from these shortages tell how splendidly Ionized Yeast tablets have helped them. Often they say it's like a new lease on life. That's right. The name is Ionized Yeast tablets. And now, Lights Out, Everybody.
Waiting. Who does the man think we are? I'm asking.
It's like I said to you before we got in here. Try to do a man like his lordship a favor and you'll get it in the neck. It's what I said, and you remember.
Well, I'll give him 5 more minutes to do us the honor, and then it's off I am. I want to look at my net before the tide changes, that I do. Oh, well, all I'm after is to warn him. Then me duty's done.
It's wasting time. He won't believe you. You mark my word.
Won't believe me, and me almost losing my boat to the thing?
His lordship will say it was the time.
Now, you listen to me, Joey. I've been fishing in these waters here for more years than you got brains in your head. And I'm telling you it was a...
It's his lordship.
Boy, looks to be in a blinking temper now, don't it?
Well, what is it?
Oh, wait. If it pleases your lordship, my name is Sam Marley, and
I know who you are. You're the fellow I caught poaching rabbits last night.
Now, wait a minute. You didn't catch me poaching nothing. It's an honest fisherman I am, I'll have you know.
Oh, honest, are you? Well, let me tell you, I never forget a face. And if yours isn't the face of the rogue...
Oh, the rogue, is it? Yeah, that Joey calls me the rogue.
Fine one he is to be talking.
Why, you impudent scoundrel. Out of my house. Out of my house.
But, your lordship, we want to tell you...
You tell me nothing, you thieving rascal.
Oh, it's thieving now, is it? For 2 pins, lordship or no lordship, I bashed that nose of yours so flat it looked like a pond.
Get out of here. Get out, I say.
What is the matter?
These scoundrels.
We're not scoundrels, you old coot, you.
Yes. We was only trying to warn him that he...
Not another word. Out. Out, I say.
Come on, Sam. Let's get out of
Get
here.
out.
He calls himself if he's a gentleman.
Get out, I say. And if you dare trespass on my property again, I'll have the law on your thieving necks. The both of you.
There's no need to shout, Charles.
Boy,
They're gone.
the infernal rascals.
But I don't understand. They spoke of coming here to warn you.
Warn me. Nonsense. Some infernal scheme that I didn't even give them a chance to reveal. Loafers. Spoiled by the government dole.
But I know those men. They're from the village. Good, honest fishermen.
Honest, no good, not one of them. And if they keep off their infernal impudence, this community is going to lose my trade. You can depend on that. We'll never spend another season here. Not if I have anything to say about it. Confounded rascals warning me.
All right. We'll drop in time at her right now. What I can't understand is where's that guest of yours? You said he'd be here by 10 o'clock. Look, it's almost noon.
Yes, my guess. Yes, true.
What is it, Charles?
Didn't I tell you?
Tell me what, dear?
My guest, it's not a man.
No.
Madeline Kay. You've heard of her?
Madeline Kay? No, I'm afraid not. Who is she?
It's a matter of business. I couldn't arrange to be in the office, because of our little outing, so I asked Miss Kay to come here. Pay frightfully large fees, these Americans,
American? Won't you please tell me who she is, Charles?
Why, surely you know her, the cinema star.
Oh. The big blonde wench we saw in that Bang Bang Gangster picture.
Oh, now, don't talk like that. I forbid it.
The picture was definitely a Bang Bang Gangster picture, my dear Charles. Why, I remember distinctly. At least 7 of the gangmen, as the Americans say, bit to dust.
You have the most outrageous sense of humor. I'm speaking of the woman, my client.
Oh, you mean she isn't a blonde wench?
Oh, really, my dear. Your choice of words is sometimes most inappropriate. The woman is definitely an artist. And my client.
Oh, yes, of course. But was it necessary to have her come here?
Why not?
Well, this is our home.
But I told you it's most important that she consult me. Her financial affairs,
No, I don't
But
know.
I'm trying to tell you. Oh, great Scott, James. You're not going to be difficult just because I invited the client out here. Confounded silly suspicions.
Now, just a moment, Charles. I have no suspicion.
Well, your attitude.
And I have no attitude. You've invited this woman here on business, and I assure you I'll do everything in my power to make her stay as pleasant as possible. Will she be here for dinner?
To tell you the truth,
Weekend?
Fortnight. You know how those Americans are. Pushing.
Fortnight. Very well, Charles. I'll go and tell Jenkins that he should... Charles, here I am. Apparently your guest has already arrived, Charles. You better go out and welcome her.
Yes, of course. You coming along?
Of course.
Careful of that luggage, you idiot. If you scratch it, I'll have you replaced.
Do say so, Fortnight, Charles. There was enough luggage piled up in the tunnel of that roadster for a tournament in Vegas.
Oh, Charles, how nice. You've come out to your doorstep to welcome me just like a feudal knight or something.
Well, by George, Madeline, it's good to see you.
Madeline?
You said something?
No.
Oh, yes, Madeline. This is Lady Jane.
How do you do? How do you do? Charles, tell me, what do you think of my new car? It's nice, isn't it? You see, I did take your advice.
You must be tired after your trip, Miss Kay. The roads aren't any too good.
Tired? I'm never tired, am I, Charles? You ought to know. Tried to walk my feet off around the deck, but I wore you down, didn't I?
Oh, you met on shipboard during Charles's trip to America?
Madeline, you must be tired. Rest the port key, perhaps?
Yes, with all that beautiful ocean right there at the end of the lawn, I should say not.
Swim?
Just what I need. Charles, why don't you get out one of your little boats and take me out there in the middle of that blue water so I can take a dip?
Well, that is to say...
Of course you'll do as Miss Kay asks, Charles. Get out the skiff while I show her to her room. I'm sure she'll want to change before bathing.
Oh, yes. I always use a bathing suit while the sun's shining. Run along, Charles, and get the boat out. You and I have all sorts of talking to do, haven't we, darling?
Yes, of course.
This way, Miss Kay. Jenkins has already taken your things up. You just follow me.
Sure, why not? Last place I saw stairs like these was on a set in Hollywood. I've always wanted a place like this.
It's very pleasant here during the summer months. Breeze coming from over the bay all the time. It's really quite nice.
Plenty nice.
Right in here, Miss Kay.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
This is the afternoon off for the maids. I'm sorry there's none here to help you. But by the time you get back from your swim, I'm sure one of them will be back.
Oh, it's all right. I've got a bathing suit right in this case here. I think I can get in myself if I hold my breath.
I did want to talk to you.
Talk? Go right ahead.
No. You want to dress?
Oh, stick around. We're all girls together. What's on your mind?
You are very pretty.
You're not as old as I thought you'd be.
You met my husband for the first time on the boat coming back to England.
Blasted blankety catches of all the rotten luggage.
does it. When was that doggone suit? You did meet Charles for the first time on the boat, didn't you? Yes, of course. Oh, I'm not putting it on in the wrong places. Will no business keep you in England very long? Long? I should hope. Why have you come here, Miss Kay? Charles invited me. Didn't you know? Why have you come here? What you mean is, madam, are your intentions strictly honorable? I played a part like that once in stock, and was I allowed to read? Why don't you answer me directly? Okay, why not? What have I got to lose? Even if you pass along what I say to Charles, he won't believe you. He's a gentleman. Or, is he? Tell me. What is there to tell? You guessed it. Like a man, Charles thought you wouldn't, but I knew you would. It's been going on ever since we met you. You catch on fast, don't you? You are cold. Sister, when you've been around the way I have, you get to know all the answers. And you make up a couple of new ones, too. But Charles, over 20 years older than you. And with $20 million more than me. But you're wealthy. Press agent stuff. I'm on the skids as far as Hollywood's concerned. I beg your pardon. Skids, you know, a one-way street leading down. Oh. Yeah. I wouldn't talk like this to my own sister, but as long as you and me got our hair down, what's the difference? The truth is, I'm just about washed up in pictures. Not that I can't act circles or how many of those little they got out there, but it's just that, well, I was way up there, now I'm on my way down. That's that. So you met Charles on shipboard and fell in love with him. Love? You love? Well, I'm sure not trying. But I am going to marry him. You what? I said I'm going to marry him. My husband? He won't be long. You either have a poor idea of humor or you're absolutely insane. No, I suppose you'll pull the line about my husband loves me. He'll never leave me. You won't leave me? No. I know Charles. There have been others. But he never invited any of those others to his home now, did he? But he did invite me. And I'll stay here as long as I please. And in the end, I won't be the one to go. Why do you say such horrible things? Not so sure of yourself anymore, are you, Lady Jane? They never were as pretty as I am before, were they? And they never knew their way around the way I do now, did they? You'll go. I won't permit you to stay. Oh, really? Charles wouldn't dare. Oh, already. Come on in.
Well, what a charming picture you make.
Yes, I think so, too. Charles, could I speak to you alone?
No, not now, Jane. I want to take Madeline for a sail before the wind changes. Come, Madeline.
Right with you, dear. See you later, Jay.
Better take my arm, Madeline. These old steps quite steep, you know. After all, I wouldn't want anything so happy and so calm.
Oh, Charles.
There he goes, Sam. Aye. Well, I see him.
We ought to warn him.
I tried. You saw what I got there. Booted me out of the place.
Yeah, he's got his lady with him in the boat.
His lady. Where's your eyes? That ain't a ladyship. A ladyship's a lady. She wouldn't be wearing a suit like that. Yellow and not enough of it to... Oh, let him sail out there. Why should I warn the likes of them? No, thank you. I'll not waste a breath warning him or her. Not a breath.
Madeline,
Now, Charles, steer the boat.
I'd give anything.
Anything?
Name it.
Not now.
What's the matter?
That wind, where did it come from?
By George. The sun has gone down, hasn't it?
No clouds, yet no sun. What kind of a place is this, anyway?
Yes, it is strange.
I thought I'd go swimming. Oh, come on, turn back. This is about as much fun as walking in a graveyard.
By Jove, I'm sorry.
Sorry?
We're becalmed, and I forgot the oars at the landing.
Oh, nice going. So what do we do now? Camp out here in the middle of the ocean until the Boy Scouts come after us?
You have a delightful sense of humor.
I'm getting a chill that isn't so delightful.
I'm deucedly sorry. Here. Put my coat around you. Lovely.
The wind hasn't cooled you off any, has it? What was that?
What?
You hear it like a fish. You don't have whales in these parts, do you?
Whales? By Jove.
There it is again.
Yes, I heard it.
The water is so smooth.
Oh, just a fish jumping, probably. Oh, this is, Josie, the calm at a very opportune time, if I might say so.
Yeah, I can't very well walk home, can
Anything for you.
I? You'll have your tank.
Anything. Now, what is it?
I thought I saw that rope up there at the bow, or whatever you call it, move.
Rope?
Yes, squirm sort of. Imagine that. I haven't had a drink in a week.
But there's no rope at the bow.
Oh, yes, there is too. Charles.
It's no rope.
Then what is it?
I can't quite make out.
It is a rope. It is a rope. I tell you it is.
I'm not quite sure.
Another one. Charles, look, another one. Came out of the water.
Oh.
It's moving. It's moving down along the deck. Charles, how can there be snakes out here?
Not snakes.
What's the matter with you? What are they? Look, there's two of them. Slimy.
There's another. Thick as a man's chest.
And another one.
Coming out of the water. Oh, no. It can't be. It can't.
What is it, Charles? What is it?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure none of us would mind a little time for breathtaking in this amazing story, Lord Marley's Guest. Yes, before returning to the play, let's consider the reality of a wartime problem that affects you.
No, I simply won't go to the servicemen's dance tonight. Who would want to dance with me anyway? Since I've lost so much weight, I don't look like anything. I'm sore and tired out again tonight. Can't eat. I just know I'll lie awake till all hours, the same as last night. Honestly, I'm worried about myself.
Well, getting worried can't help. But if vitamin B1 and iron shortage is your trouble, very probably ironized yeast tablets can.
Vitamin B1 and iron? Ionized yeast tablets? What do you mean?
Just this. Nutrition authorities say improper eating due to wartime living may cause a person to become deficient in vitamin B1 and iron, two substances essential to normal weight, strength, and energy. And ionized yeast tablets supply those exact two substances, vitamin B1 with iron. They're scientifically compounded to help two ways in these deficiencies. Yes, help you two ways to look and feel and be your old-time, peppy, sparkling self again.
Maybe I should try ionized yeast tablets.
By all means do, if you're short on vitamin B1 and iron. Then see us pretty soon. You aren't saying...
How grand it is to feel good again. How glad I am that I took ionized yeast tablets.
And now, back to tonight's play, Lord Marley's Guest.
Get it, Sam? Get it?
Aye, it is. There's trouble out there.
But what, I'm asking?
I can't see. They're too far off. Too far off.
Oh, listen to her. Sam, it can't be.
What else in the devil's name can it be? The Lord forgive me. I should have warned him, dirty pride or not. I should have warned him. I should have warned.
Sam, it's your ladyship running this way.
The Lord help her. What can she do for him?
Fisherman, help me, please.
Lord help him, Mom. What can we do?
It's falling to us. Understand, and then get into your boat. We've got to get out there and help him. Listen to him. Oh, help me in mercy's name. Help me.
Aye, come ahead, Mom.
Sam, have you lost your head? You're not going out there.
Step him forward, Mom. What the
Step, and you're balmy. It's the guest house there.
Hand me that oar, Joe, and cover off.
Sam, you can't be going out there. You was the one that warned us off. And now you're going out yourself. Sure, I'll show you off. But I'm coming with you.
Good man, Joe.
Hurry.
That we will. Dig your oars in deep, Joe.
Keep it in. Devil himself may be waiting out there, but here we go to meet him. Go faster.
Back of me, Madeline. Stay back of me.
Horrible thing breaking out. You've got to tell me what they are. What? Tell me.
Behind us. Look.
No, those snake things crawling toward me. I've got to keep my eyes on them. If I watch them, they can't hurt me. Yes, that's it. If I watch them, they can't hurt me.
Watch out.
Can they hurt me?
Watch out.
Can they?
What?
Answer me, you. Can they hurt me? What are you staring like that for?
Now I know. I know what it is.
Here?
8 arms coming out of the water. The body must be beneath.
What are you talking about? What body?
Its body. There. He's taking the boat. It's holding on with those horrible arms.
Arms? What are you raving about? Snakes?
No.
Blimey, what is it?
No, not snakes. I'd give my soul if there were. They're arms. It's arms.
Stop saying that.
It's arms. And it's waiting. Waiting underneath the sea for us. Waiting for us. Help. Help somebody. Help.
Help, what is it?
Help.
What? Tell me.
Devilfish.
Oh.
An octopus larger than the boat. Touches on its tentacles.
Oh, my leg. One of those crawling things on my leg. Get it out. Get it out, my leg.
I can't find it. I can't find it.
Oh, get it out.
Devil for you. Let go of her. Let go. Oh, my neck. No.
Stop that crazy stuff.
Look, the boat is turned over. They're fighting something in the water.
No, you can't let them drown. No.
No, it can't. It's a devilfish. I see it too. Its arms, they're longer than the mouth of the boat itself. The tide's taking us right into it. Get at your oars, Joe. We'll get out of here. Yeah, we'll... Let's go by oars.
I won't let you turn back.
Let's hold the oars, woman.
I won't let you turn
It'll
back.
kill us, too.
It's killing them. The octopus is killing
I'm
them.
not killing them, playing with them like a cat with a mouse.
Oh, no.
Lifting them up in those great slimy arms and then dropping them back in the sea again.
No.
Oh, no.
No.
I held him under and drowned him. Oh, no. Got him up again. See? I but what? Oh, no. What is it? What is that terrible thing that's slipping out of the water? It's Ed, see? It's bringing the body toward its Ed. It's going to... No, don't look, Mom. No, he's dead anyways, Mom. Joe, let's get out of here. Come on, aboard. Wait, the woman. Let's let her go, the woman. She's swimming for us. This way. No, let's get out of here. Get at the oars, man.
No, wait, David. Too late for him, but we can't leave her.
Right. We'll get to me.
She's too tired to swim anymore.
Bring us close, Nate.
Oh, hurry.
Come on, Sam. Put your back to that oar. Aye. We'll get you, miss. Bring her around, Sam. Grab her quick. Aye, that I will. Got you now. Up you go. Up and in. Watch it, Mom. In you go now.
You're safe now. You're safe.
Look. He's gone. Eh? The monster, the devilfish, gone. Under the water. Quick, put the girl down there in the bow and let's get out of here before he pulls us down. Right.
It's all right. You're safe enough. You're safe, I tell you. Safe. Yes, safe. Stop it. Stop it. No, stop saying it. What is it? Why'd you stop? We've got to get ashore. The woman hysterical.
Something is holding the boat back. No, it can't be. We're almost at the beach. And look over the port side. What?
The octopus. Row.
Underneath the water, holding us back.
Tentacles. Horrible black thing.
Come on, into the sun with us.
On the sea.
Another arm. I'll push it down. Beat it off with your oar, man. Oh, stay back, you fool. This should be all right out of my hands. Look, another arm. And they're all moving up towards her.
She doesn't see it.
She thinks she's safe. Around her neck, it's wrapping around. Oh. Dragged her over. The boat's free.
Huh?
Free, I tell you, free. It's let go of us. We'll get away.
But why should that be? Dragged her over and let us go?
Aye, that's so. Picked her right out of the boat. And now the water's so calm and clear. And look, the sun's come out.
Huh? Ah. And his lordship and the blonde one dead under the sea. What say you, Mom?
Dead. Under the sea. Death herself.
Well, Mr. Obler, all I've got to say is...
Ooh, that brr is certainly an expressive one, Frank, but before we talk of brrs, I do want to thank Jean Dupre and Joseph Grandy and Mary Jane Croft. And now, speaking of brrs, I think it reminds all of us that there's a strange, icy hand of retribution which apparently eventually seems to catch up with evildoers. Right at the moment, a man by the name of, what was it again? Oh, yes, Mussolini is remembering that. And now, Frank, after you've had a few words, I want to come back and tell our audience about a play which we're going to do next week. May I go on record right now as saying that I'm looking forward to next week's Lights Out with more eagerness than I have to any play of this series. I'll tell all of you about that as soon as Frank Martin says a few words for Iron Eyed Youth.
If you're so jittery and run down, often so tired out that you miss out on your work and fun, and if it's simply because you're short on vitamin B1 and iron, remember ironized yeast tablets give you these exact two substances. Now, of course, the rundown condition may be due to other causes. If in doubt, see your doctor. But if vitamin B1 and iron shortage is your trouble, remember, ironized yeast has been so successful in such cases that it's sold on this no-risk, money-back basis. If you don't start to eat better, to feel much stronger and more alive, the cost of the first bottle will be refunded to you in full by ironized yeast, Box IY, Rahway, New Jersey. And now, what's this about your eagerness over next week's play, Mr. Obler?
Well, a man can write a play with his tongue in his cheek or with his heart or with his mind. I'll say quite frankly, I wrote next week's play with heart and mind because it's a play that I wanted to do and I know you'll want to hear. It's not the usual Lights Out play by any means. It's intended for even those in your family who may not be particularly interested in the mysterious and fantastic. So, have the entire family listening in, yes, children too, next week when we broadcast The Story of the Future. Your future.
Yes, tune in next Tuesday again for Arch Obler's Story of the Future. And if you need more vitamin B1 and iron, be sure to try ironized yeast. But remember, there's only one ironized yeast. You'll know it instantly by the yellow and orange package and by the big letters IY on the container and on each tablet.
Here is a very helpful, very short story. First, girl gets little grease spot on dress. Girl cries. Then girl remembers Energine cleaning fluid. Girl uses Energine. End of grease spot, end of story. Yes, friends, it's easy to do little cleaning jobs right at home to save time, money, and your clothes with Energine cleaning fluid. So keep things clean with Energine. This is the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Arch Obler's Lights Out, Everybody. It is later than you think. This is Arch Obler bringing you another in our series of stories of the unusual. And once again we caution you, these lights out stories are definitely not for the timid soul. So we tell you calmly and very sincerely, if you frighten easily, turn off your radio now. The voice you are about to hear is that of the thoughts of one Darrell Hall, accused murderer. He sits in a courtroom awaiting the return of a jury which is to decide whether he is to live or die. And as he waits, the thoughts in his mind seethe and swirl,
Guilty, not guilty. Guilty, not guilty. Oh, why don't I stop thinking those words?
words those jurymen are saying.
He's guilty. He's not guilty. He's guilty. Not guilty.
No,
Guilty.
no, I've
not
got to
guilty.
stop thinking of what's going on in that room. The jurymen, I've got to stop thinking of them. I've got to keep my head clear. I've got to figure things out. When did all this start? Yes, I remember. That night Wayne and I were sitting in my room talking about dreams. I remember he said...
Oh, come on, Darrell. Don't expect me to believe that one.
I'm certainly telling you the truth.
A fellow with your imagination wasting his time teaching biology to a bunch of co-ed nitwits? No, sir. You should be writing fiction.
Well, I assure you, my dear Wayne, I've told you the truth.
Here. Are you really serious?
I am.
You actually mean that in all your life you've never had a dream?
Never.
Not even when you were a child?
To my knowledge, I've never had a dream in all my life.
Well, how do you like that?
I like it very well. I close my eyes, oblivion. And then I wake up. No nightmare hangovers, thank you.
No, wait a minute, Darrell. Let me get this straight. You mean you've never even had a dream after, eating a Welsh rarebit at midnight or surrounding a dozen green apples or anything like that?
Believe me, Wayne, I've never had a dream of any shape, form, or description in all my life. A dream to me is just a word, something that happens to other people, but never to me.
But everyone will dream.
Well, just so happens that my subconscious doesn't work that way. I tell you again, I've never dreamt.
Oh, what do you know about that? It's just unbelievable. I tell you, unbelievable.
Yes, that's what he said. It was unbelievable. Unbelievable that I'd never dreamt. And then after a while, he went away and left me there. It was early evening, but I remember that somehow, strangely, I was very tired. I sat down in the easy chair. Oh, I was so tired. I closed my eyes. I slept. And then it happened. A strange murmuring in my head. Yes, that's how it started. A murmuring as if in warning. And then in the darkness around me, strange faces lifting and falling. White faces, faces without hope. Their eyes full of horror. Their white, bloodless lips pleading wordlessly in a way that made the heart in me cry out in pity. And suddenly I knew I was asleep and dreaming. Yes, dreaming for the first time in my life, and these faces I was seeing were things of a dream. And even as I knew that, the dream was gone. Blackness. And yet I knew that I was still asleep, and in me there was a terrible feeling of foreboding, of a horror to come in that dream. What? How? I didn't know, but I wanted to stop sleeping. I wanted to open my eyes quickly before... And then I saw her. In my dream, I tell you, I saw her moving slowly toward me out of the darkness that was my dream. At first, a white wraith-like thing, and then I saw it was a woman. Yes, the body of a woman, but the face... That face... Gross. Unclean. The thick, bestial brows. The wrinkles of... The lecherous writhings of thin crimson lips that lifted from teeth bright and pointed and flecked with blood. Closer, closer to me, and then she spoke. One word. Kill. Yes, that's what she said, kill. And as she said it, she moved closer. Her hands went out in her eyes. And in my dream, I screamed... I awoke. I remember just at that second the clock on the mantel began striking. 5, 6, 7. I counted each chime in happiness, since the hearing of it meant that I was awake out of the horror of that dream. When the clock had stopped chiming, I sat there. My one thought was, if that's dreaming, may I never dream again. I heard a sound. What was that? I sat still, afraid to move. And then I laughed. It was my own heart still pounding with fright at what I had seen in my first dream. Oh, why do I sit here thinking of what has been? The jury in there, they've got to hang me, got to hang me.
He's guilty, not guilty.
No,
guilty,
no, I mustn't
guilty,
think of them. Better
guilty.
to keep my thoughts on how it all started. Better to figure things out. Where was I? Yes. Sitting there listening to the beat of my heart, thinking of the horror of that dream. And then suddenly that wordless, pitiful murmur I heard in my dream was whispering in my head again. As quickly as it began, it was gone. How could this be? I was awake. This was no dream. Then why had I heard that same sound that had come from those pitiful white faces that had floated before me while I slept? Why? I heard it, a sound behind me. Who? Yes, my friend Wayne. It must be. He come into the room standing behind my chair thinking I was asleep. I turned around and I said, "Wayne, is that you?" Why? Ah! Yes. I screamed. I screamed so loudly there was blood in my throat. For it was she again, that woman out of my dream. But this wasn't a dream. She was standing there, I tell you, she was standing there close to me, looking at me, and those devil's lips said that one word. Kill. I jumped to my feet. No one in the room, no one. I tell you, I remember standing there, my head reeling. Who was she? Where had she come from? But there was no one in the room. Had there been anyone there? I didn't sleep that night. And by morning I had it all figured out. 2 dreams, that's what it had been. And the second had been more vivid than the first. Yes, of course, I had never dreamed before, and of course my first dream would seem reality. And yet, some measure of uncertainty remained with me. Mary saw it in my face when I had dinner with her that night. I remember she said...
Gerald, do you mind if I ask you something?
What a question. Of course not.
Is there something wrong?
You mean with the dinner? Why, you know this is my favorite restaurant.
With you, dear. Has something gone wrong at the university?
Why do you ask that?
The worry in your eyes.
Oh?
What is it, dear?
Oh, nothing important.
Changed your mind about loving me?
Mary.
Oh. Then tell me what it is, please.
All right. It's really nothing to concern yourself over, just a dream.
Dream? Darrell, you dreamt?
Yes, last night.
Oh, how marvelous. Now you're normal even when you sleep.
That's right, isn't it? I'm back to normalcy, am I not?
Oh, and your eye thought from the expression on your face that it was something really important.
Oh, yeah, it's funny, isn't it?
And I suppose in your first dream you dreamt of the glorious, seductive woman? Well, didn't you?
No, Mary.
Oh, so you had a nightmare.
If you don't mind, let's not talk about it anymore. Shall we have our dessert now? I suggest the hot green apple pie with cheese and...
Gerald, was it as bad as all that?
Horrible.
Oh, that's cruel. Your very first dream, an unhappy one. Oh, well, I'm sure that if you dream again, you've more interesting times ahead. Oh, Darrell, look at the time. 1 minute to 7, and we promised the Armstrongs we'd pick them up at 7:15. Darrell, what is it? Your face.
Do you hear it?
Hear what?
You do hear it, don't you? The voices.
Voices? Darrell, what are you talking about? Why, the people in this restaurant are most well behaved.
Gone. Just the way it was before.
Oh, Darrell, please. If it's a joke, please tell it to me. Darrell, what is it? What are you staring at? What's behind my chair? What's there? Darrell, tell me what. Darrell, the table. Why did you throw over the table? Darrell, what is it? What is it? Why did you scream? Why?
Yes, she wanted to know why I had done it. Screamed, thrown over the table. They all wanted to know. But how could I tell them? Tell them of her. Standing behind Mary's chair, that thing of degradation, and those lips saying, "Kill." I went home. Mary thought I was overworked.
It's your nerves, darling. You've been working so hard. Go home and rest, darling. That's all you need.
Rest. What good was rest? I had to reason things out. All my life I'd lived with reason, and now this horror. Hallucination. Yes, that was it. I had been working hard. They paid so little at the university and expected so much. And so I rested through the next day. It was quite dark when I awoke. The phone rang. It was Mary calling to find out how I felt.
Are you sure you're all right, Daryl?
Oh, yes, Mary. Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
You sound all right.
Your advice was good, dear. Rest apparently was just what I needed.
Then go along back to bed. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
All right, dearest, and thanks for calling.
Goodbye, Daryl. Sleep well tonight.
I hung up the receiver. And then the clock on the mantel behind me began striking. Always at 7. Yes, that was true. Both times at 7 o'clock was when that horror had happened, and then, with the last chime of the clock, I realized it was 7 again. 7. Would I see her again? I stood there back against the wall, waiting. So quiet. I could hear the clock ticking away the seconds. Would it happen again, this hallucination of mine? I waited. I heard no pitiful murmur of voices. Just quiet. The tick, tick, tick of the clock. So dark in the room, I could see the shadowy emptiness of a chair near the other wall. And then the chair was no longer empty. There was someone in it, and I said, "Who's there?" There was no answer, and I said, "Answer me, who's there?" No answer. A strange darkness in the room. Deeper and deeper, I could see nothing, and then 2 swirling pools of flame-red light, closer and closer. I stood there, I couldn't move. A rumbling began in my head. Fear, I tell you, fear tearing at my brain. Louder and louder, while those red circles of light came closer and closer. What was it? What was it? What? And then I knew. It was her eyes. Her eyes burning close into mine, into the brain of me, pounding one thought into me. Kill. Why did she say that? Why? Kill whom? Why should I kill? Why should I kill? If I had known then. The jury coming back, the verdict, what? No, not yet. Still out. They've got to find me guilty. I've got to hang if I live. But I mustn't think of that. I must think of what happened. What happened? Well, where was I? Yes, that woman, her eyes pounding that word into me, and then gone again. But this time as real as the breath in me. I knew it. I knew it. And with that realization, a coldness as of a wind blew around me and clutched at my heart. For if she was reality, somehow I knew I was lost. And so it began. Night after night at the stroke of 7, first that wailing dirge of those lost souls, and then her writhing lips. Kill. Those words began pounding in my head so that even when she wasn't there, I heard them. I hid in my rooms. I didn't go out. People would see this madness that had come over me. I went nowhere. And soon I knew they were talking of me, my friends.
I tell you, I don't know what's come over Daryl. Hides in his rooms, won't even talk to me. Something is wrong.
And Mary.
Please, Daryl, you've got to let me see you. Just talking over the phone. Oh, Daryl, what's wrong? What's wrong?
And night after night, the horror of... And the greater horror of... Kill. Mary pleaded with me.
Daryl, if you love me, please let me see you, talk to you. Come over to my house tonight, please, Daryl. Perhaps I can help you. Please, darling, please.
I didn't want to go, but I went. That night, perhaps she could help. Yes, help me understand the madness of those wailing voices and drifting white faces. Understand the horror of that woman and that maddening word. Mary, so understanding, so gentle, she could help me. Clear my head of the madness.
Oh, Daryl, you're here at last.
Mary, help me. You will help me.
Oh, Daryl, you're fit.
Mary,
Don't talk yet. Sit here.
I'm sane, Mary. Believe me, I'm sane.
Of course, dearest. Of course you are.
It's that madness outside of me, those white, drifting faces moaning
Rest,
at me.
darling.
And that woman out of hell.
Mm-hmm.
Her eyes and her lips telling me to... The time? What time is it?
Why, 7. Daryl, what is it?
I didn't know. I lost track. I've got to get out of here.
Daryl, wait. Don't go, don't.
Too late.
Daryl, what is it?
You hear them, don't you, Mary?
I'll call a doctor.
Listen to them. Their voices are so loud tonight. Listen, Mary. Listen, listen.
Don't.
You hear them.
There's
You
no one
must
here.
hear them. What are they saying? Louder and louder, trying to tell me something. What are you saying out there? What are you telling me?
Daryl, stop.
They're gone. Faces, voices gone. Now she'll be here.
Daryl, please. You're frightening me.
You hear her, Mary? You hear her?
No. No.
Louder
Daryl,
and louder.
please.
I can't see her, but I hear. Where is she? Thing out of hell. Go back, I tell you, back. Louder and louder. Make her stop, Mary. Make her stop pounding in my head. Stop it. She never knew what do you want of me. Stop it. Stop it. I can't stand it anymore. Yes, go away and I'll kill.
No. My neck. Don't kill me. Daryl. No.
Kill. Mary. Yes, I had killed her. My sweet, gentle little Mary killed her with my own hands. I opened my hands. She fell to the floor. I went out into the street. People all around me hurrying. I was in no hurry. What that woman had wanted, I had done. I had killed. I walked all night, it didn't matter where, and in the morning I found myself on the campus of the school before the very building in which a class was waiting for my lecture. I went in. I walked up on the platform and looked down into their faces, and I said to them, "Ladies and gentlemen, my lecture for today will be on the subject of the indeterminate factor and the evolutionary..." I stopped, a murmur in the air, those voices again. But it was broad daylight. I had never heard those voices in daylight before. What did they want of me? What were they saying? There was a strangeness in their pitiful voices, yes, like a dirge of tears and sorrow for someone, for me. Yes, for me. And then her voice, laughing, triumphant, and then I understood. For the first time I understood everything. She had triumphed over me. That was why those lost souls were wailing a dirge over me. I was hers forever. I turned and ran out of there like a madman. Ran, and as I ran, those voices of the damned were talking to me.
You are doomed as we are doomed.
As all who murder are doomed. We listened to her and murdered.
Now you are one of us. No peace for those who murder. No rest through all eternity.
No rest for those who murder.
Through all eternity.
I covered my ears with my hands as I ran. No use. I heard them.
Only one hope for you, man. One hope.
Expiate your crime.
On the gallows.
Pay for what you have done.
Die on the gallows, and you shall have rest. One hope, man. One hope.
So that was it. If I paid society for my crime, she would fail. I would be free of her, that thing, that essence of evil, that siren who called men to murder her so that their souls would be slaves to her for all eternity. Yes, I would pay for my crime. I ran on back to Mary's house. Yes, I would pay, and gladly with my life to have peace and the rest of oblivion. I went back into the house. Yes, Mary was still there. Cold. I lifted her. Those same hands that had crushed the life out of her lifted her and carried her out into the sun. My eyes were so filled with tears that I could hardly see where I walked. People began milling around me.
Hey, look at that guy. He's got a woman in his arms. Where's he carrying her? Hey, she must have fainted. No, look. She's dead. Hey, who killed her? Hey, who killed her, mister? Who killed her?
I did. I killed her with my own hands. I killed her, and please, I want to die for that. And then the trial. My friends, they wanted to save me. clever attorneys and sanity commissions and twists of the laws. But I wanted to die, I tell you. I had to die. If they set me free, if I lived and died as most men die, whose death they call a natural one, then she would have me. No, I want to hang by the neck until dead. I want that noose around my neck, the trap beneath my feet. The jailer pulls the switch. My feet dancing in air, the noose murdering me the way my hands committed murder. Oblivion. And I'd be free of that horror with the writhing lips and the blood-stained teeth. The jury, they're coming in guilty. They've got to find me guilty. Guilty, find me guilty.
We, the jury, find the defendant guilty of murder in the first degree.
Guilty! You hear that? You think the devil guilty! And they'll hang me by the neck until dead, and I'll be free of you. I'll have my peace. You failed, you dreamed, you. I'll pay for my crime. You'll never get me. You'll never get...
Hey, he's fainted. The defendant's fainted. Get a doctor, someone. Ambulance, call an ambulance.
It's no use. This man is dead. Heart attack.
Holy. Would you take a look at his face? As if he was looking at the devil himself.
Later than you think.